How do you truly forgive, and why should you truly forgive and forget what has happened? First of all, forgiveness is not about the other person, but forgiveness is about you and peace of mind. So, if you are holding on to a lot of grudge, a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness towards another person, there is going to be a stiffening sensation in your chest space. You might have headache. You might just feel breathlessness every time you will think about that person and what has happened. Chances are high that through some experiences of betrayal, you may even experience a state of feeling paranoid, scared, a sense of feeling like people are out there to get you if you keep on adhering to what happened and do not practice forgetting and forgiving what has happened. So, this is why, long story short, why forgiveness and forgetting what has happened is so necessary. It's also about that we are all one, and everything that is happening because of a mirroring that is happening inside of you. And spiritually, that experience is a reflection of a realization and karmic lesson that we are integrating within. You might find it bullshit if you have gone through a situation that got on your nerves and literally you hated what you had gone through and you feel like there should be no possible way out, why you should forgive that person. But definitely it's not bullshit. But of course, you can consider it to be bullshit and completely bulldoze this idea, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that cringing sensation where you literally feel like a part of you is squeezing, is shrinking, is choking, that must go. And that is one good reason why you can implement forgetting and forgiving. And when you get over what has happened and you literally get into the zone of the I forget and forgive and let go what has happened, and I pretend that it didn't even happen because I don't want to be associated to what has happened. And I rather see the situation as it didn't happen. And life has been good all along. And life is actually good. Or you can come from the state of I forgive and I let go and I learn what has happened and I really realize the lesson of what it has taught me and I feel the gratefulness towards it and I let go. In either of the situation, you are nullifying the excess of negative karma that has surrounded the situation and you are neutralizing the energy attachments that are associated to that experience. So, that heavy feeling, that strong field of karmic attachment will nullify its existence and neutralize its existence and start to feel more calmer, lighter than having its dense grip. So, that's one more reason why forgetting and forgiving could be beneficial. But it's easy to talk about it than to implement it. And it's often at times life gives us some experiences where while trying to squeeze the lemons and making lemonade out of it, a lot of times we integrate and implement even the idea of forgiveness. So if you are struggling with forgiveness, how do you implement it? Of course, you probably already know about this, but I'll repeat it. Listen to the Hawaiian prayer. Yes, Ho'oponopono. Play a lot of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. It's just these 4 lines. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. Implement Ho'oponopono. Listen to Ho'oponopono prayers, meditations. You'll like find abundance of videos on YouTube, or you just can just chant these 4 simple lines, which I just shared with you. Apart from that, you can listen to cord cutting meditation, karmic releasing cord cutting meditations, or simply imagine a pair of scissors. Just take a pair of scissors and imagine the sensation that you're feeling energetically and start chopping that. And when you do it with the scissor, it makes that sound that, the iron, the two metals just pushing against each other, the sound that will create an effect, that will create an energetic awareness, and also play with your psychology to make you feel like, yes, this is being cut, this is being released. So literally take a pair of scissors to do this and feel like you're cutting the attachment, you're releasing the attachment, and removing all that is connected. Or you can imagine that a white light, a yellow light, any color light is coming, a pink color light is coming and forming a cloak around you and that other person's heart chakra, and the heaviness is releasing and is bursting out here and there, and all the molecules are jumping out here and there, and you're feeling reduced in the intensity and density, and all the dense energy is just pushing out and jumping out from here and there and is scattering away, and you're feeling ease, peace, and serendipity flowing in, and all the heaviness is just moving and is cluttering it here and there, and you're feeling more ease, peace, and serendipity. And this is a quantum dynamic technique, and I do this technique a lot even when I'm working with my clients in session. I would really tap in and I just would shift out and release every heavy density as different molecular portals and just transmute it and choose that it's all getting transmuted and changed to the rhythm and molecule of blessings, and blessings in every area is being orchestrated and nullifying and releasing the karmic or attachment that are there and transmuting it into more forgetting and forgiveness energy in this field. So apart from that, you can of course do Neville Goddard's technique of revision, which is like it did not even happen. I did not even experience it, which is like the forgetting technique. Like I forgave and I forget it, and it didn't even happen. I didn't even experience something like this. Like something like that did not even happen. I didn't experience it, so it has no effect on me. Or, of course, you can do apply the technique of it happened. I accept it happened. I learned a dash lesson from it. And as I learned the lesson, I realized the lesson, I let go. I really choose the highest good of all here, and I bless everyone involved, and I let go and cut all the sensation and cords and attachment that I feel and sense in this field, and I release it and transmute it for the highest good of all. And I transmute all the dense energy into gratitude, into blessings, and I bless everyone. Literally, you know how to bless, of course. So, literally, bless everyone. I bless my enemy. And it is a very Christian technique, of course. I mean, I love Jesus, but those of you know. So, of course, this is one of the techniques that you can apply. Forgive their father, they did not know any better. So that is all for this video, and these are some of the many of the techniques of forgetting and forgiving. And if you know of techniques of forgetting and forgiving and what has worked for you, go ahead and write in the comment section. And of course, you can do forgiveness letter writing exercises, right? Write an imaginary letter to the person you want to forgive, or write a letter from that person to you who you want to forgive, an apology letter or something like that, or write a letter that you're writing to the universe to release that person and forgetting and forgiving. That imaginary letter technique is also going to do wonders when you are forgiving and forgetting what has happened. So, of course, you can also do candle burning rituals and exercise, right? Write down whatever you want to forgive and write down, release all that you're trying to get over, and burn that paper when you were writing it. And that's also another way is to forget, forgive, and release and return the ashes to Mother Earth. There are abundance of techniques. You can just write, scribble, and burn it, and just spread the ash around in the nature and give it back to the nature, and allow the nature to recycle the energy and bring in the energy and blessings of forgetting and forgiving. There are endless ways how you can do this, and what matters is that in your heart, you truly start to feel that sense of forgiveness. So also retrospect that why can't I forgive? Like if I am unable to forgive, why is it that I'm holding on to the grudges? Ask such questions to yourself. Like, why is it that I'm holding back? What is it that is there that I can't get over that makes me so grudgeful about this entire process that I can't forgive? What is this emotion telling me about my childhood, about my values, about my anger? Like, what is it that I'm so latching on to? Like, where has it hurt my ego? And how has it really tarnished my ego into pieces that I just cannot get over the rage? How has it impacted my pride? How has it impacted my self respect? How has it impacted my self worth? That I just cannot get over the grievance over this. What is it that is stirring the revenge in me? What will happen if I take the revenge? What is it that is holding me back to completely nullify the karmic cords here and let go? Why am I holding on to it? What kind of revenge am I even looking forward to? What kind of justice am I even looking forward to? Ask yourself such questions. Asking questions, the right questions, can solve so many problems in this world. So, ask these questions to yourself, retrospect more, and you will be coming out on the other side with that expert badge on of being able to forget and forgive like a pro. And trust me, when you are able to actually forget and forgive and get over the resentment and rage you're carrying, life will feel much easier. You will feel more lighter. The dense energy that's holding you back will reduce, and your vibration will increase, and you'll feel more connected to all that is. So that's another good reason of why you can forget, forgive, and let go of all the heavy energy that are holding you back. And I hope this video was helpful. Thank you and love and light to you. And I know, of course, it's not easy to forget and forgive. So if you're choosing to take this path of releasing resentments, choosing to forget and forgive, kudos to you and congratulations on cracking this code and coming here and being able to implement these aspects and integrate this now so that you can expand and have a timeline shift by implementing this code and expanding in every possible way and realizing and internalizing the lesson that forgiving and forgetting has in store for you. Thank you, love and light to you. Have a wonderful day ahead.